Allen versus Mahomes, part 4 on Sunday, the AFC Championship game. The Bills are 4-1 against the Chiefs in the regular season since Patrick Mahomes became the Chiefs starting quarterback in 2018. But Buffalo has yet to beat Kansas City when it matters most. Anscape's Justin Tinsley has more on this Bills-Chiefs rivalry.
Rivalries represent the lifeblood of sports. Since the start of the decade, no rivalry in the NFL has stood out more than Chiefs-Bills. Buffalo holds the regular season advantage 4-1 in the Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes era. Yet rivalries are sustained in the regular season. They're canonized in the playoffs though, where Kansas City holds a 3-0 advantage, including the fake cross instant classic of 2022.
Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. Low, but Butker gets a kick up, and he ties the game. Ties the game. We're going to overtime. Oh, my goodness. And the Chiefs have won this incredible divisional playoff game.
For Kansas City, winning isn't enough. Domination is the standard. Suffocating contemporaries, much like Jordan's Bulls, and keeping them away from the glory they've governed as their own is a need, not a want. It simply has to happen. A win on Sunday puts them on the doorstep of immortality, the likes of which American football has never seen.
What everybody wants to be in this league is to have the sustained success that they've had.
Dynasties should be celebrated, but for Allen and Buffalo, spoils go to those who dismantle them too. Exercising a demon that hasn't just haunted them, but the entire league is a need, not a want. It simply has to happen.
I've played against Josh enough times to know that he's going to come out there and play great football.
More than a trip to the Super Bowl is on the line in the frigid air of Arrowhead on Sunday. Few get to write with the ink that will spill into the history books. The AFC Championship is a fight for that very pen.
Oh, I can't wait. Thanks to Justin Tinsley. Mina, we all know how bad Josh Allen wants to prove himself in these games, right? What should be the game plan for him and that Bills offense?
First, shout out to Justin. He's been writing those all season.
So
they're amazing, and his execution is awesome on those. They get me so worked up for these games. Playoff football is about matchups, and I think for Josh Allen and the Bills, there are matchups that they can go after that are honestly pretty similar to what they did when they won during the regular season. There's a reason why Khalil Shakir had a massive game. In moving Trent McDuffie outside, the Chiefs have vulnerability in the slot. The other thing I would do is throw to my tight ends. You see here, he was able to hit Dawson Knox for a couple of big plays, play action versus the Chiefs' base defense. He got him on a linebacker. The Chiefs have really struggled against tight ends all year, Dan. They're actually dead last in the NFL in yards per play allowed to tight ends. So whether it's Knox or Kincaid, I think they'll be in 12 personnel a lot, and there'll be some opportunities there in the passing game.
Yeah.
Dan, I would expect the run game to be a big part of the plan for Buffalo, too. How should they attack the Chiefs on that front?
Number one, run away from Chris Jones. Number two, when he's not in the game, audible to runs. And I think teams are starting to pick up on that a little bit more is when Chris Jones is on the field, you want to make sure that you're not running away to him. You want to run away from him. Specifically, if you can formation to get him on your right and run left, you're getting almost 6 yards a clip as an offense. The second thing, 6 offensive linemen. Houston did it. Buffalo does it more than anybody in the NFL. Chris will go there, and then you can essentially build runs that go away from him, some of the counters and or weak zones Buffalo is so good at. The other thing is this, when you watch their tape, when he is not on the field, I think your natural inclination is to throw the ball. I think more and more teams recently have said, no, let's run the football. They understand they're so good in coverage. The success against them when Chris is not on the field, 95's on the field, is you want to run it against them, you'll get 5 or 6 yards a clip.
Ooh, I love it. All right, let's pick the game, you guys. We're going to throw everybody's picks up there. Dan, why don't you go first? Who are you taking and why?
I've done this once. I'm doing it twice. Mama did not raise a wuss. I am taking the Buffalo Bills.
Whoa!
I would rather be wrong with my eyes than wrong with my heart. My eyes tell me they cannot cover all of Buffalo's people in man coverage, which they want to do, and I take Buffalo on the road.
Go, Mina.
Oh, my God. Picking against Mahomes is always a fool's errand, but I'm going to do it as well because I think this version of the Bills offense matches up better with Kansas City than any we have ever seen.
And as you can see, I ain't no fool, okay? I'm not picking against Patrick Mahomes. I love the Bills. I think Josh Allen is phenomenal, but oh my goodness, I just can't pick against the Chiefs. Either way, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. We'll see you, of course, on.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.